In the U.S. orchestra population, fewer than 1 in 4 women hold the coveted leadership positions. That number grows even smaller when you add in race. This month, the Louisiana Philharmonic Orchestra is putting women and culture on display. How Whitney Miller explains.
I started when I was 4 years old playing the piano.
At a young age, Jerry Lynn Johnson was drawn to the sound of orchestral music. She's one of the few Black women to lead an orchestra in the country.
My job as the conductor is to shape the silence out of which the music emerges.
But getting that job has been quite the challenge. Johnson says her gender and race were working against her. She says she learned that when an orchestra didn't give her the job, but instead gave some feedback, something she says rarely happens.
He said, we just didn't know how to market you. And so when I asked him to kind of clarify, what that meant, he says, you don't look like what our audience would expect the quote unquote maestro to look like.
She says it pushed her to create her own, the Black Pearl Orchestra. What Johnson experienced is the opposite of what Anwar Nazir of the Louisiana Philharmonic Orchestra is hoping for women and women of color.
And I want our industry to understand that they are great artists first and foremost, but they need those opportunities in order for people to see them.
This month, the orchestra is celebrating Black culture and highlighting 2 women conductors who are breaking barriers.
It's important for them to be able to see themselves, specifically for young and up-and-coming conductors, to be able to know that this could be a career path for them.
There's just a plethora of incredible talent in the female population, and we're delighted to showcase that in the orchestra.
Thursday, Kalina Bovell will conduct Tchaikovsky No. 4. And Saturday, the LPO will present Black Panther live in concert. Examples organizers say are pushing the orchestra world in the right direction.
So I feel like so many of us were just ready and waiting for the world to kind of wake up and know that we're here.
In New Orleans, Whitney Miller, WWL, Louisiana.
It's a show you surely do not want to miss. You can catch the next show in this series tomorrow night at the Orpheum Theater. We have all the information attached to this story on our website.